Today I want to talk about the Arizona immigration law. Is this morally right or wrong? I think the Arizona immigration law is more inclined to be racial, and there had to be a better solution for illegal immigrants. There are some statistics about the criminals who are Hispanics. At first glance, the statistics are jolting. According to United Nations, 97% of the illegal immigrants who enter the U.S. do so across the almost 2,000-mile border between the U.S. and Mexico, but only 20% of those who cross the border illegally are caught. And there is a recording from a sheriff back in Arizona went on to make this point. The Pinal County is roughly 70 miles north of the border. In 2010, the U.S. Border Patrol reported 212,202 illegal aliens were caught in the Tucson sector alone. The Border Patrol admits for everyone captured, another 2.7% make it into the United States and detected. Of the individuals who were apprehended, as many as 30% of them already have a criminal record in the United States. So what is the problem of the illegal immigrants coming to the United States? The most important thing is that the poverty is the reason. Areas where American Indian reservations met the Mexican and Canadian borders have seen some of the country's highest increases in both drug trafficking and abuse. In a recent article in American Indian Quarterly, as survivors and Janice Campings explore how the situation developed and what it means for members of the Tohono O'odham Nation, whose Arizona-based reservation abuts the Mexican border for some 75 miles. Even within the reservation, there is only so much ground tribal law enforcement agencies can cover with limited resources. The staffing of officers on reservation is only 20 to 25% of the levels attained in comparable U.S. high crime rate areas. High levels of extreme poverty on the reservation, 4 times higher than the rest of Arizona, that drive desperate residents to participate in drug trafficking, to make money, or spiral into substance abuse to numb the pain. Smuggling can gamer a destitute or them a quick $3,000 to $5,000 for hustling drugs just one time, right by rivals and commies, and is often the best job opportunity available. There is also some statistics from the Bureau of Justice report on 2012 that the hate crimes exposes alarming rises in attacks on population made up of more than 53 million people who are Hispanics. So there are increasingly number of hatred crimes to Hispanics, and attacks against the Hispanic community have more than tripled in a year, according to an official report released by the Bureau of Justice Statistics. The hate crime report, a census-driven study, shows an alarming rise in violent anti-Hispanic crime from 0.6% per 1,000 persons aged 12 or older in 2011 to 2.0. The overall total of non-fatal and poverty hate crime victimizations for the entire study isn't statistically different to 2004. However, in other words, the number of hate crimes hasn't changed. The targets have. So what is the best solution to the illegal immigrants issues? The President Obama's use of his executive authority to temporarily shield 3.8 million unauthorized immigrants from the threat of deportation on top of the 1.5 million it shouted in 2012. This much is true. The Obama administration has permanently altered the immigration debate, and the president and his lawyers are right to insist that his executive action has not granted these immigrants legal status. Rather, it allows unauthorized immigrants to apply for 3-year reprieve from removal, which comes with a work permit. And there is a saying, just as Obama, instead of inviting future waves of less skilled immigrants, we should ensure that those who already live here don't become a permanent underclass. Another solution is, just like some other nations, is like to demonstrate our seriousness on this front. We should take a step that countries like Australia, Britain, France, Ireland, and New Zealand have already taken. We should end automatic birthright citizenship. If it is wrong to tear families apart by deporting the parents of U.S. citizens, and it really is wrong, in case you were wondering, we ought to establish that only the children of those who are living in the United States as citizens or lawful permanent residents will be granted citizenship at birth. So, in the conclusion, I think the issue of illegal immigration is always a fierce debate, and in my perspective, the Arizona immigration law is morally impermissible, and it should be changed by the law enforcement to have a better one. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen.